The owners talked about expanding the room.
No.
Oof.
Yeah. I've heard some stuff that they might be looking into a secondary location where there's now 2 places.
Oh.
But we'll see. We'll see.
All right. The man of Pac himself, Nebula, stepping up to bat.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these two know each other so well. So let's see what happens here. Losers quarterfinals, Gomakenpi rocking the Mario, and Nebula with his very famous Pac-Man.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Can we see? I mean, this is only a 2 out of 3 here, so
yeah,
they don't get the luxury of a best of 5 like they last time these two met up at Pantheon. So we'll have to find out who can take it home.
Yeah, and you're really going to have to give it your all in this situation because you do not want your opponent to take the lead here.
Yeah, and I mean, Goma, honestly, if you've seen Goma play today, he is playing so well. Beating Unknown pretty solidly in winner's bracket, almost beating Smash 1001 in winner's semis. Goma looking to end his PR season on a high note.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to have a challenge here in Nebula. Because, I mean, just the setups this kid can come up with are ridiculous. I mean, with Pac-Man, you really do have to be creative because he just has so much. All the different fruits do different things. You got to know exactly what you can get off of each of them.
Definitely. And Nebula, he's not really trying to force anything. He's like getting the fruits, like the most fruits when he needs to. And he's kind of like starting to chip away. Oh my God, get dunked!
Yeah, just trying to pull out that fruit and piece, but Goma not having any of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm sad I didn't get
Oh, is that it? No, that's not going to be it.
You know what I'm sad I didn't get to see before the end of the game, though? Somebody holding shield next to the fire hydrant and having it break because fire hydrant still does shield chip damage, even when it's on the ground.
Really? I didn't know that.
Like, watch if Goma shields right next to the fire hydrant when it's out. You'll see, like, the hit animation on the shield.
Okay.
It's why the Fire Emblem characters can counter it while it's grounded.
Oh.
It's super stupid, but funny.
Well, see, I always thought that the reason why it hits at the counter is that even though the hydrant's stationary on the ground, it acts like it's moving still.
Exactly, and that's why you see that hit animation on shields when you're standing right next to it.
Okay.
The more you know.
Ooh, that Nair gonna live though. Gomakenpi living on a prayer at 169. Oh, that should be it. For whom the bell tolls, and that is the first stock from Goma. Nebula only taking 39% though. Looking at really healthy going into this last stock of game 1.
I mean, he's definitely got his work cut out for him as far as just keeping him because Nebula's just doing everything he can to keep Goma off him.
So many trampolines.
I mean, hey, if he's going to keep trying to run at you, just keep throwing him out. Oh, no.
I was saying that grab was, you need a big punish, and Goma got a decent one out of that up smash.
Yep.
You can tell Goma right there, he definitely tried to time it where he up smashed out right at the end of the dash attack.
Yep. But unfortunately not able to get it out in time. Goma just standing down there menacingly. This is where these situations are so
Oh my God, that key. This is getting really close here.
Yep. There we go, just hitting the hydrant to give himself a little bit of time there.
Oh, wow, okay. I like that dare mix-up, though. He definitely, Nebula definitely thought, ooh, back your trade!
Oh!
And that's a trade for Goma, and that's what he wanted. Takes game number 1.
Yeah. I mean, Goma just doing everything he can to keep in there and keep up the pressure. So Nebula's definitely got to find a way to control the pace of that game a little better.
All right, Goma going up 1-0 in the set. Nebula counter-picking to Town and City. I like the choice. Gives him that more FD-esque stage that he's looking for. And with these slower ceilings, could be finding something to get early kills. But We've seen Mario do some janky stuff on these low ceilings.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get a combo on one of those platforms, you can just say goodbye to your opponent's stock. He's trying to chase him down here, but Nebula using that water to keep himself out of range.
Man, just keeping that Galaga shift for so long.
Oh, nice angle on that hydrant there. But I mean, Goma's been doing a decent job trying to defend himself from all this pressure, but the problem is there's just so much of it coming at him.
Yeah, and you can tell Nebula, he went off stage there to try and get the little weak fairs. Pac-Man's fairs, they're so good at edge guarding because they're so quick. You can just do one and like read an air dodge or read the jump. Let's get the second fair.
Yep. Nice use of that platform, getting out of the ledge pressure situations. Just float here. Wow, that bounces so far.
Yeah, and even when it looks like and the apple is super deceptive too, because you think it's over, but it's still actually got an active hitbox.
Yep.
I saw Nebula get like that on so many players at Players Ball over the weekend.
Yep. Option to have it as an item rather than a special there.
Yeah. Nebula looking to just grow this lead ever more.
Yeah, I mean, with Pac-Man, you definitely want to have lead because Pac-Man's approaches are not too good.
That should be the sock, yep. And Gomakenpi doing what he does best, and that is securing the follow-ups. It is so rare that I see Gomakenpi mess up one of his like strings. He is so good at reading the eye and kind of like guesstimating where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
And he's so good at like recognizing where the follow-up's gonna start and like when he needs to just do what like. This is where I do an up air and then land and wait to see what they're going to do afterwards. So Goma, can he make this quick comeback and maybe just close out this set with a 2-0? We got to find out.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got to not give Goma or Nebula. You said Goma winning, right?
Yeah, Goma's up 1-0.
Yeah. Okay, just double check. But yeah, he does not want to give Nebula any openings here to take this away from him.
You can tell Goma is just fiending. He's just following Nebula when he's up in the air.
Yep.
He's trying to trap those landings.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he picked Town and City here, because he can get those kills off the top. We saw it with the previous stock. Is it going to be again?
Oh, not going to get it, though.
Oh, just able to get to the bell in time here.
That was such good placement of the bell, too. He threw it in an area where he's like, all right, I know Goma thinks I'm going to go there, so I'm going to throw it there. And then I'm going to, like, fake him out.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can mix up what you're going to be doing and just disguise it, you really should, because the more your opponent tries to read you and just base his actions off your movement, it's worse off for you.
Oh my God, Goma.
Doesn't kill, though.
Yeah, barely living through that. Down throw. Oh, he tried to get him with the down air.
I like that because he recognized that by putting that pressure there, Nebula was probably thinking the fair was going to be coming out. So he tried to trap the landing on the platform with the down air.
Yep, and this is getting so close. Both these guys are just one solid hit from ending this game. Nebula gets the hydrant off the top, and we're going to game number 3.
You gotta be careful if you're trying to go after Pac-Man, because he's always got that fire hydrant to get out of those situations.
Wow, that was some good play. And like Goma almost made that comeback too. If you think about it, Goma was down real early in like that first stock.
Yeah.
And now he just makes the comeback. Game number 3, going to Battlefield. Now this is going to be a good stage for Goma. He's going to be able to like kind of like trap Pac-Man a little more. And now the hydrant doesn't become as much of a potent threat because there's only certain areas where the hydrant's gonna be able to be dropped down from the air onto the main like base platform. And it's gonna be like right where he's dropped it the past 2 times.
Yep.
Like in between the middle platform and the side platforms.
Yep. But I mean, he does seem to be finding that right pressure spot with each of the times he's thrown it down here. So he's definitely got the practice and the positioning down with this character.
Yes, he does. Now Goma is on the. Oh, okay.
Careful there once it's reflected. Nice to get him off there.
Yep. Goma, you can tell he's trying to avoid these. Like he's trying to like get like the bonus routes from Nebula and kind of like put him into his own like I guess his own grass, get it on his side. But like Nebula is just like throwing them in at such a spot where he can't get it. Oh! Onto the trampoline. What a my god, into off smash. Oh my god, Goma, you're a monster, dude.
The fact that Nebula is still living is a miracle in itself. Oh, that trampoline once again saving Nebula here. Yeah, Nebula's like, no, I'm not dealing with it anymore.
And I'm surprised he threw the key the other way.
Yeah, I think he was expecting the bell there. Oh, got the triangle through the stage, but not able to get the stun long enough.
Up air, is that almost going to kill him? I'm crazy.
Oh, the
Steve
apple.
Jobs.
This ain't Dr. Mario. It ain't going to keep him away for too long.
Nope. And that back air going to seal it out for Goma. 123% for Goma on full age. Can he make use of this rage a little bit? You got to see.
Yeah, I mean, the challenge here is just going to be keeping Nebula down. And on top of that, just Nebula doing a good job of keeping him off stage. It's even. There have been way too many Game 3s today on stream. I'm just going to say that right now.
I fully agree as a TO. That's why I'm glad Zenoto's here. We got Zenoto here to just clean up shop. Kappa. These guys are just fighting tooth and nail right now.
Yeah, I mean, both of them just want to be able to end their Smash 4 series on a high note here. So, I mean, they're both giving it their all. Trampoline actually working against Nebula there for a moment.
That was scary because if Nebula, like, if Goma had, like, a President Biden to be, like, there with a cape.
Yep.
Or Flood, that could have actually been it for Nebula.
Yeah. Because I think that was the
final jump.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because he went into free fall after it.
Yeah.
Got the bell here, so we'll see if Nebula can find a connection here. Because he's definitely getting close to where he may be able to kill off of a bell hit. Oh, no, not able to get the punish, though. I don't think he was expecting that to hit after the ear dodge. Wow, just barely out of position there for Goma to be able to catch that for himself.
Yeah. You can tell Goma, he's really starting to play it a little slow now. He knows that it's starting to get into that danger zone, being at 107%. He's one bell to like smash attack away from dying.
Yeah, I mean, heck, we're getting close to where an apple would kill.
Oh my god, Hydrant boosted forward air.
Wow.
Nebula falls 2-1 to Gomakenpi.
I mean, those fairs were definitely Goma's saving grace this match. So, I mean, this right here, this was absurd. The fact that Nebula actually lived this. And that was good presence of mind, just recognizing where his trampoline was. Because you saw him DIing in there to get back to that trampoline. And then this situation here, unfortunately, trampoline's not going to be there to save him. Instead, he's going to get betrayed by his own hydrant there.
And the worst part is that you can tell the way